Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Mike KO4PDI. We are going to make our first attempt at doing a live stream while talking on a satellite. If things work out as planned, you're going to be able to hear it. There's the radio. Make sure I got the right volume level up. Can you guys hear that? No, you can't. Why? I'm missing some audio somewhere. The audio capture device is picking it up fine. I think you hear it in the background there. If I turn the volume up, let's see. No matter what I do to change the volume, nothing changes. Hold on. That's a little louder. Let's turn it down just a bit. I gotta find a nice balance between audio I'm listening to in my headphones and the radio. I'm starting to hear people speaking. If you watch the radio, when I transmit, you'll see me in the A-band. Oh, first I gotta enable it. Let's enable it. There we go. Now we got it going, and it's flipping back and forth, which means it's adjusting for Doppler. Don't hear anybody yet. You know, literally 2 seconds before I started this live feed, I got a nosebleed. So I literally ran into the bathroom, stuffed my nose full of cotton for a couple of seconds, and stopped the bleeding. I'm good now. I don't have to tell you that, but what the heck? I'm a regular guy. I'm human. I'm not superhuman. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I don't. I hope you can hear me well. I hope you can hear the radio. When I start calling CQ, you should hear my voice come back to you in the radio and should see it on the waterfall. I have a pretty small spread, only 30 hertz either way, up and down over 0. I am not hearing anyone yet. I am on the radio, right? Yeah, I'm on B. Okay. Nothing yet. But the satellite is super low in the sky. If you look at the satellite here, you can see right now it's at, could it be already 16 degrees? 17 degrees. Okay, I might be able to get it. Let's see. Let me shrink this down just a little. All right, the satellite is at 18 degrees above the horizon. And it's at 169, which is southeast. I still don't hear everybody talking. If you look on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see the satellite antenna pointing at the satellite. Let's try to make a call and see if we hear ourselves coming back. Kilo, Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite. I start out at 100 watts. Actually 100%, and as the satellite gets higher in the sky, I drop that. When it's directly overhead, you literally can get the satellite on 5 watts because there's no obstruction between you and the satellite. It's just sky, and it works really good. Let's listen for the CW beacon. Sometimes I like to do that to make sure I got the right TLE data. All right, you hear the CW beacon. That's the continuous wave Morse code beacon that identifies the satellite. All right, we'll go back to the linear transponder now. So we know we're on the satellite. We know we're in. I don't hear anybody talking yet. I could try again. KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99 CQ satellite. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. So I say CQ. Now there's somebody there. There we go. Station calling KO4 PDI. Come back. Okay, I think I got you tuned in a little better now. Can I have that call sign again? Thank you. All right, station calling CQ, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. What was your call? Papa Sierra 2 I got. What's the last three? Sure, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. I don't have the last three of your call sign. I got Papa Sierra 2. Yankee Sierra 2. I have no... Do you get what the letters are? That's a new one. Whiskey 1 Echo Mike Echo KO4 PDI. All right, so we got Whiskey 1 Echo Mike Echo. I got him in a book. Let's get this other guy. I think he's in Panama. KO4 PDI CQ satellite. KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Dropping it down to 25 watts now. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. I ain't nothing coming. It's like the satellite just shut off. What's satellite? Oh, we're on FO29. Maybe it goes into shadow. It might drop. We're right by the gray line right now. So it's moving north, and the gray line is already over the north. So not getting anything yet. Let's center that frequency again. KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Now I don't hear my voice coming back to me. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Whiskey 1, Echo Mike Echo, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. W1EME, KO4 PDI. W1EME, KO4 PDI. So you got a tape playing? Do you guys hear this? Kilo, Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Is he playing a recording? W1EME, Kilo, Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Whiskey 1, Echo Mike Echo, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99 CQ satellite. CQ satellite, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. You hear my voice coming back to me now? My real link disconnected again. Put that on. I gotta change the delay or something on that. Alright, there you go. Now you can watch it. It's coming back. The antenna will be back. Give it a second. KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite. You can see that the antenna is beginning to point north, and as it comes down on the horizon, I'm going to lose the satellite because of all those trees behind my house. But hey, I got plenty of time to the south. I can get it. Station ending in X-ray. Come back. CQ satellite Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Hear my voice chat. Negative copy, negative copy. Try again. Don't tell me my call sign. I know my call sign. Why do these people do this? KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99 CQ satellite. As you can see, the satellite is about to set. The antennas are now pointing straight at the trees, and nobody hears me. But hey, we got one QSO. KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. As long as I hear my voice coming back to me, I'm going to keep transmitting. Hopefully somebody further north hears me and comes back to me right away. It's a good try. We ended up with one QSO that Whiskey 1 Echo Mike Echo. That's a cool call sign for a guy doing satellites, because there's a thing called Earth Moon Earth that is bouncing signals off the moon and sending them back to Earth, and that's the abbreviation for that is EME, and that's what this guy's call sign is, Whiskey 1 EME, which is short for Earth Moon Earth, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I got to get an amplifier or something, but I'm going to do it. All right, let's park this. Let's see. First of all, what time is it? It's 5:44. At 5:52, CAS 4B is going to go around. What the heck? Let's hang in here and try to get CAS 4B. I don't see anybody in the chat. Facebook. All right, that's really loud because that's not there yet, that satellite. Let's get rid of the buzz. Okay, we'll disconnect the speaker for now. Yeah, this satellite is going to rise, and it'll be to the southwest, which is a very good spot. If you look right here, here's where it's going to rise. I have no obstruction. Once it gets above 10 degrees or 13 degrees, I have no obstruction. So this whole area, I should be able to talk to this bird the whole time it goes by. Let's see, is CAS 4B active right now? So we go to the AMSAT website, and we go to the left here. Look, CAS 4A, CAS 4B was just heard at between 10, 16, and 30 UTC today. So that was like 12 hours ago. That doesn't mean it's going to be on now. We can hope. Cross your fingers. Let's see if we can get that bird when it comes. 5:52. Now, just for your information, if you go to this page that I'm on here, and if you look at it, you'll see there's all little dots: blue, yellow, red. You don't see any purple lately because there's nobody been talking from the ISS, but that's where you would see purple, when there's somebody on the ISS using the radio and making contacts on Earth. Nobody's been doing that since Kjell Lundgren, who I talked to 5 times in July, August, and September. He's back on Earth, so he's not up there anymore. But what you can do is you can look up the satellites. So we are looking for, let's see, we are out, it's a linear transponder, it's CAS4B, so we go over to CAS4B, it's right here, you can see it on the screen, and if we click on CAS4B, this will tell you about CAS4B. This is it. This is the satellite that's going around the Earth. Let's reconnect the camera. This is, it's a microsatellite, they call it. It's in a sun synchronization orbit. 524 kilometers is the furthest away, and it's on a 43-degree inclination to the equator. So you can figure that out if you're a genius and figure out what 43 degrees over the equator is. That's the angle it's orbiting at. Let's see, it has a VHF 1/4 wave monopole antenna with a max of 0.0 dBi gain, so there's no gain. And it's got a UHF antenna, same thing, quarter wave monopole antenna with a max of 0 dB gain. And it's located on the Z side of the satellite. Here's where the frequencies are for the CW beacon. Here's where the telemetry is that you can listen to. It's on 145.890. So all these frequencies, this is the satellite. This is CAS4B. It's got a bunch of different names. These are all basically CAS4A, CAS4B are satellites from CAMSAT launched, and 2 CAMSAT amateur radio payloads piggyback on the optical remote sensing microsatellites OVS-1B. So that's what we're talking about. That's the satellite we're going to try to contact right now. It's a repeater in the sky. Don't let this confuse you. Ham radio can get confusing. Satellites are not confusing. Satellites, they work. They are a repeater. Are you familiar with a crossband repeater on Earth, where you transmit it on one band and it retransmits you on another band? That's a crossband repeater. Well, basically, these satellites, that's what they have, crossband repeaters. So you have to know if there's a PL tone. If it's an FM bird, yes, it will have a PL tone, most likely 67, unless you're trying to get SO50. SO50 is a little quirky. I rarely have to do this, but if it's not activated, you send a PL tone of 74.4. I think that's what it is. Let me check. That's not what I want. Oh, but tone. Yeah, 74.4 for 2 seconds. Just transmit 74.4 PL tone for 2 seconds. It activates the repeater, and the FM repeater will come online, and then you use a PL tone of 67. Now, with the SAT box, it's real easy. I could switch PL tones like I snap my fingers. I just go to the mouse and do it. If you're working a HT with an Arrow 2 antenna, that's going to be a pain in the butt to do. So what you do is wait for one of the other people like me to trigger it at 74.4. But most likely, especially since most of the satellites travel from west to east or north to south, there's always somebody's already been into it before you even get there. So most of the time it's already activated. You don't have to do that. However, you can, let me see, where are we? My mind's in a million places. You can see my satellite antennas right now. I'm gonna park them because they're not in the right place. And the satellite's about to rise. So let's hit park. That'll turn the antenna back to its neutral position, and then we'll search the CAS4B again, and by that time the CAS4B should be high enough to come in view, and we should hear it. So first we'll put the antenna back to normal. You can see it turning. Now, once it parks, when it stops, dark out there, but my camera has infrared on it, so even if it gets dark, it'll still be able to see it. Okay, it stopped. All right, now we search CAS4B again. And there it is. Acquisition of signal is at 552. It is 5:51:08 right now, according to the Geochron. That's my most accurate clock. And you can see the antenna is already turning. Watch the block right there. It's turning the antenna to aim at this satellite as it crosses the horizon. And you see it's moving very slow. The antenna moves very slow, but I guarantee you by the time that satellite's available to hear, the antenna will be pointing at it. Now I'm plugging in the audio. There. I'm not going to put the volume up all the way. How are we looking? It's just at the horizon now. I should hear my sat box beep any second. There it goes. Just beeped. Turn the backyard camera back on. I got to figure out how to change that delay time. How to turn it off. How to get it to not turn off that quick. That's not it. I don't hear anything yet. I'm listening. Turning down the RF gain and turning up the volume so I got a better view of the waterfall. KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Nothing back yet. Nothing yet. Okay. But you get an idea of how this works? I hope you can hear the radio online. Yeah, when I change the volume on the radio, it doesn't really change the audio into the computer. I got to figure out what's the issue with that. I added a separate audio card just for the mixer, so it's not going through the normal input. Normally when I streamed, I had this microphone plugged in directly to the computer. Now it's going to the mixer, and the mixer goes to the computer. Same with the radio. The radio has a separate input into the computer to give me the audio. But I don't know if you're hearing that. I still don't hear anybody talking on the radio. Come on, people. Let's get something here. Zoom in a little more so you can see it better. Yeah, there you go. And I got the separate window to enter my QSO. Let's clear that window. I don't have that on the screen, but I can see it. So when I make QSOs, I can hit it. So the antennas are pointing above my neighbor's house, so maybe we'll be able to hear it now. Let's try. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Now remember, in the status on this, CAS 4B, last time it was heard was 10:16 UTC. That was almost 23 hours ago, almost 24 hours ago. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, CQ Satellite, KO4 PDI, CQ Satellite. Nothing yet. Keep listening. Let's see if we hear the CW beacon. Yep, there it is. That's the CW beacon. So our information is correct as far as when and where it's going to be. That's a good sign. We just have to wait till we start hearing something. By the way, my camera just switched over to night vision, so you can see it turned all black and white. That tells you that it's getting too dark to see now. So notice the bird feeders are now black and white. The woods are now black and white. Everything's black and white. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima. In the background faintly. Now what you do, hold on, I'm losing my foot pedal. What you do is when you're listening to yourself, you adjust your RIT. If you look at my radio right now, notice on the top of the receive side, it says RIT 1.35. That's where it's set right now. That's where it was when I had a good contact with this satellite last time. So what I do is, as I'm calling CQ, I adjust that to hear my voice as normal as I could possibly hear it. So let's try that again. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite. Notice I'm not whistling or I'm not doing CW tones because you interrupt everybody else on the band. At least if I'm talking, people can try to tune into me and they can hear my voice and they can adjust their tuning, because on a linear satellite like this, you have a whole spread of bandwidth that you can talk on. Let's try that again. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. I'm not hearing myself now. I don't know if this satellite shuts off when it gets dark or what. But let's try again. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, KO4 PDI, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. I don't hear anybody else. I'm hearing my voice come back, but I'm not hearing anybody else. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite, there I am, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. I don't hear anybody else. So I'm not interrupting anybody. Because God knows I can get any satellite I want. If it's working, I got it. This one, obviously, there's an issue. I had the CW tone, so we know we're on the bird. I can switch back to it just to prove it to you. There it is. There's the CW tone. So my antennas are pointing at it. My signals are reaching it. The secret is I got to hear my own voice come back to me, and I'm not hearing that. KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite. Get my voice back. I see it on the waterfall. You can see it too. If you watch carefully, right around here, you'll see my voice popping up. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99, CQ satellite, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Almost sounds like an echo in the headphones. I don't know if you should have been able to hear that. All right, well, we tried, and we went a little longer than I planned, and I'm okay with that. Just unplug that, turn this volume down. So that was Cast 4B. I heard it, you heard it, the antenna heard it, everybody heard it, the radio heard it, but nobody was there. And you know what? That happens sometimes. Sometimes you'll get a bird, you'll hear your voice so clear, you can't believe how clear it is. But nobody else is on it. You're all dinner right now. It came up from the southwest and it's going to the northeast. So everybody up in the northeast is eating dinner and not home, or this isn't the time they go on, so you're not going to get them. But if you get a pass like that at 7:30 at night, oh yeah, there's a bunch of people on it. So I might try other stuff. We have more satellites coming by. At 6:29 we got Cast 4A. It's going to be an 80-degree pass, and then at FO 99 at 7:42 it's going to be a 54-degree pass, so that would be good. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little chasing the satellite and then The real link camera just crapped out again because it was tired of working, but that's okay, we're done. No need to see the antennas anymore. We know where they are. I'll just park them. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. I want to critique. If you saw this, leave comments. Tell me if the audio sucked, if you didn't hear the radio, or if there was static or whatever, or a hum, anything. Just get in touch with me and let me know what you came up with, and help me out here because I'm by myself. I don't have a crew. I don't have a bunch of producers and directors. I'm doing everything. I'm in OBS software over here, and I'm adjusting what's on the screen. It takes what you saw on this screen. We have one, two, three, four. We have five different. We have four cameras and five different windows open. So it gets complicated because I have to turn that all on and turn it off in the OBS software. Works great though when it works. I wish I had a producer who could automatically just switch between all this stuff and post pictures on the screen when I talk about something, but I don't. It's me, myself, and I. And I love it. I love it now that I got this set up. If this works, I'm giddy. I've already tested once or twice speaking on the 4.5 repeater near my area with this setup, and people tell me they hear me fine. I made an HF contact on 20 meters earlier today using this radio and microphone setup and headphones. And yeah, it's working out nice. I'm really I'm thrilled to be able to do this, and hopefully I can bring you a lot of content that you want to see. So feel free to ask me to do something. Ask me to post on this or post on that. Parks on the Air, antennas, anything you want, ask me, and if I don't know the answer, I will find the answer. I've made very good friends with Mike K8MRD, who is my mentor when it came to doing Parks on the Air. As a result, I ended up at one park. I got over 1,000 QSOs at Pelsier Creek State Conservation Area. Yeah, that was fun. And then I've activated a bunch of parks here. In April, I'm going to Wisconsin, and I'm hoping all along the way, I'm going to drive. All along the way, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to do POTAs everywhere I can. Sleep in my car if I have to, or whatever. It'll be fun. It'll be a nice trip, a little journey. I've always wanted to travel cross country. These are states I've never been to. My sister lives in Wisconsin with my mom. My mom is 91. She'll be 92 in April. I want to be there for her birthday. And I also want to see my sister's house. I've never seen my sister's house in Wisconsin. When she lived in Ohio, I went out there once, but that was it. But anyway, yeah, I want to make it a point to get out there, and I want to drive, and I want to find the best route to hit as many states and as many POTAs as I can in whatever amount of time it takes me to get there, or whatever amount of time it takes me to get home. I don't care. I'm retired. I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, guys, hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for checking out my stream. Feel free to get your friends to join my Facebook group, Ham Fun with KO4PDI. That's what it's all about. I want to have fun with radios. And so far, so good. It's been about a year and a half, and I'm still good. April of 2021, I got my tech. August of 2021, I got my general. And now I'm pushing for that extra. I want to get my extra before, well, maybe by January. Who knows? I might go take the test again. So, you guys, thanks. Take care. And remember what I say. In the words of Billy Joel, don't take any from anybody. Fill in the blank. KO4PDI 73. I'll be clear.